What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another market video. My main focus today is just going to be NIO. I'll dabble into some of the other big stocks that I am watching and why I don't have any FOMO on NIO. I've been just stepping back. I've said that this stock was way overbought right around the 38 level, and I waited for a dip towards 35. We got that pullback. I thought we were at least going to test SMA, and we did not. It is hitting the highs of 41. As we speak right now, we still have like 18 minutes actually to be exact before the market closes, and it is still making new highs. Now, today also we had Powell speaking. Basically what he said is that the printer is still not broken, and they are going to do anything to keep supporting the economy, and the interest rates pretty much still near zero. By the way, guys, if you guys haven't already, first thing down below is our free chat. So all you have to do is have a Discord account and you're able to join that. Also, make sure you guys leave a like on the video, subscribe so you don't miss any of the content, and leave a comment below with what you're trading and your thoughts on NIO. Are you chasing it up here? I think right now, at this point, it's just a lot of just FOMO going on and too much hype, which if you guys may know, I'm not the biggest fan of. So now, as of I think Wednesday's closing price of 30 something, it is worth it has like a 50 billion plus market cap, competing up there with GM and Ford. Also, Kiva mentioned it has the same market cap as BMW and passing Ferrari's market cap. So shout out to Kiva today. He made some amazing plays today. It was on CVS, GRWG, and OSTK. All three of them were winners today. I think he took profits on this one. I don't recall what he did on GRWG, but I'm still going to wait for NIO to pull back. I don't like how it's headed towards the $50 mark. Now, as it inches closer to 50, it's most likely going to hit 50. And I think someone mentioned this last week as we were in the $35 mark. You have to keep a watch on these half-dollar marks. So you see that we're headed towards 50. It's most likely going to hit 50 if we're going to be pulling back. Hopefully, I want it to at least pull back to the $32 mark. And we also have these analysts who just keep on raising the target price. So here's the news. Become the 7th most valuable automaker. I think Volkswagen, Tesla, there's some of the many that are above it. Audi, Toyota, Volkswagen. So that's the news. Let me know what you guys think on this. And as we speak, it's just telling me you're missing out, buddy. It's hitting 42. So I'm still going to wait. Apple held its gains, guys. Look at this. Above 118, we had this crazy gap up. I remember we were still watching this when it was on the lows of 111. Now it's back into the 119s. So stocks are still trending upward. Also, forgot to mention NIO. It does have this. It's like Tesla's battery day. It's called NIO Day. I don't know exactly when it is in January, but they're going to be unveiling their new model called the ET7. I just hear that. I think ET, the movie, ET7. So as for the market, we still have overall market. We still don't have a clear direction of who's going to be seated in office. But just by me just going on Twitter and seeing all of these lawsuits and this state is leading by this and this and this and this, it's like so draining. I just take a step back. But the thing I read up on was that Arizona wasn't going to have an official date. I think they said November 12th actually for the ballot counts. So that's still pretty far out. We're just going to have to wait. I'm still not going to definitely swing anything over the weekend. Of course I'm not. You have to have some guts for that. But yeah, we had Powell speak today. Tomorrow is Friday. So I keep hearing mixed things. Supposedly we're supposed to get a winner by the end of the day, and then by Friday, and then November 12th, and then this and that. So there's a lot of uncertainty. I don't know. But all I do know and all I do see is the market keeps on moving up. So that's pretty much all I can say. Is I'm just sitting now on these. I don't trust this rally. Something just seems I don't know. My gut just might be off. But Tesla, one that had this crazy morning spike to 440, pulled back. I could say held its midday gains of around the 430, and now headed into the close. We're still pushing the 435. Just like we've mentioned in other videos, on the 4-hour, we're breaking that downtrend, which is very, very well, very good. And on Tesla, we mentioned yesterday as well. Is it going to hold the SMA and EMA? From right now, what it looks like, guys, we're definitely holding. Also, keep in mind Tesla, Neo, they're definitely both sympathy plays. So I could kind of credit this Tesla move or that Neo move to Tesla's play today. So that 42 run we had right now, that overall general move we had today was in sympathy of this Tesla push we had here to the 440. So congrats to you of those who bought, who held. It paid off for you guys, but be very, very careful, especially in times of like we're going through right now. Cut your losses fast. Your positioning, your sizing is what's going to save you in the long run. So be careful on that one. And the stocks that I've been watching on the dip buy that are oversold, they never got even lower, and they're just moving up. Twitter, DraftKings, which is another one which we'll cover right now. But Boeing on the 4-hour, it bounced off that 4-hour here. We were expecting it to fall sub 140, and it looks like we're inching towards the SMA. But for those of you that want to get cheaper, keep a lookout. Look at the SMA. It's had its spikes above it, but it's mostly just retraced and pulled back. So what's most likely going to happen here at the SMA, right around the, what is this, the 161 level, it might get rejected and it might pull back. We might get cheaper shares. So no FOMO on this one. Alibaba, another one that I've been watching that pulled back to the lows of 279 today. Closing in at 287. Not a whole lot of momentum today, but nonetheless, let's look at the 4-hour. It's still uptrending. We've been plotting this uptrend. So even if we come down, it looks like we got rejected here at EMA. If we come down sub 280, you best believe this is going to be on my hot radar for a dip buy, as well as Twitter, which is another one that almost got near that trend line here on the 4-hour. You can see 20 bounced, pulls back on the 4-hour, 28, 27 bounce, pulls back almost on the 4-hour trend line here, 40 bounces. We're here at 43. So now the only thing that we could expect for Twitter is for it to probably touch the SMA and then get retraced, or we could possibly dip under EMA once again, have that little bounce here from the 38 and come back down to 38 and test that support level. DKNG is another. DKNG is another one. Man, this one actually did on the 4-hour. It broke past that EMA here, and then we've been talking about it. It gets shut down and rejected here at EMA. So third time's a charm for Twitter. DKNG, it broke out. Now we're above EMA, well above EMA. We're still under SMA, so we might hit SMA here at 48 before it gets rejected. Or we could reach, once again, keep in mind, the whole dollar marks, 50. Whole and half dollar marks, 50, before we get retraced back. But it was well due for its bounce. And, of course, we did not get any cheaper than the $34 mark. But so waiting. Facebook, the one that had this massive spike yesterday. How are we doing today on Facebook? 297. So it's holding here its highs. Once again, what's close to 297, guys? 300. Keep $300 mark on watch. 350 for SPY. You guys been wanting this level so much, and we finally hit it. But once again, on the 4-hour, it's very well that a lot of these stocks just cracked up above its 4-hour downtrend, and now it's literally flipped the switch. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Fridays are usually wacky days, a lot of fake outs. Middays, so be very, very careful on that. So other than that, that's pretty much it. Netflix, I know some of you guys kept bringing this one up today. Calls or puts. I'm still going to wait. I know we had this 515 talk we were talking about here earlier in our chat, and we didn't hold that last spike to 515. So I said be very careful on this 518 push, or 518 now, but earlier we were talking about it right here when it was at 515. But now we've kind of broken past 518. We're still pulling back. But even if it holds above 515, I still think we could come on down. I don't know. I think we could come back down sub 515 potentially. Hopefully holds 500. But other than that, it was due for its spike. And if I'm wrong and it blasts past 518, best believe it can reach the 525 level. That's because it's on the 4-hour. This is where it's going to possibly complete its first or second stage of the cup and handle. Other than that, it's probably going to go up to like 550, back to where levels it was trading at. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys are trading, what you guys think of this whole overall mess. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the chat room tomorrow for another trading day. Take care, everybody.